A city didn't fall, it didn't burn, it didn't lose a war. It vanished. Not slowly, not over years, in a single night. No ruins to visit, no graves to mourn, no survivors to explain what went wrong. Just a warning buried in ancient words. For more than 2,000 years, historians have argued over one question that refuses to die. Was Atlantis a real civilization, or the most convincing lie humanity ever told itself? Because if Atlantis was real, then something powerful enough to raise an entire city has already happened once before, and history doesn't like to talk about that. The story of Atlantis doesn't come from legends whispered around fires. It doesn't come from folklore or anonymous myth. It comes from Plato, one of the most respected minds in human history. Around 360 BC, Plato wrote about a civilization that existed long before his own time, a wealthy, advanced superpower of the ancient world. A society with engineered cities, massive harbors, organized government, and technology that seemed impossible for its age. Until one day, the sea took it. No decline, no long war, no rebuilding, just gone. And ever since, humanity has been stuck between two uncomfortable options. Either Plato recorded a real chapter of human history we somehow lost, or a philosophical lesson spiraled into the greatest historical mystery of all time. Plato said Atlantis was located beyond the Pillars of Hercules, what we now call the Strait of Gibraltar, beyond the edge of the known ancient world. He described a vast island nation built in perfect concentric rings of land and water, an engineering feat designed with precision, symmetry, and intent. The city had advanced canals, gigantic ports, walls plated with metals unknown to most ancient societies. For a time, Atlantis lived in balance, prosperous, powerful, and orderly. Then something changed. Greed replaced restraint, power replaced wisdom. And according to Plato, that's when judgment came. Violent earthquakes, massive floods, the ground breaking apart beneath the city. In Plato's words, Atlantis disappeared in a single day and night of misfortune. What makes this unsettling isn't the drama, it's the way it's written. This wasn't poetry. This wasn't mythic symbolism. It reads like a report. Once Plato put Atlantis on the page, the hunt never stopped. Some researchers believe Atlantis was Santorini, where a colossal volcanic eruption around 1600 BC destroyed the Minoan civilization almost overnight. A thriving, advanced society wiped out by fire, ash, and rising seas. Others point to the Caribbean, near the Bahamas, where underwater stone formations known as the Bimini Road appear unevenly geometric. Too ordered to be natural, too submerged to be recent. Then there's Antarctica, once believed to have been ice-free thousands of years ago. Mapped in suspicious detail on ancient charts that shouldn't exist. And North Africa, where flood myth, dried river systems, and buried settlements strangely aligned with Plato's timeline. Every theory has clues, every theory has problems. And that leads to the most disturbing part of all. Why are there so many possible locations, yet no final answer? In the last 100 years, technology changed everything. Sonar mapping, satellite imagery, deep-sea exploration. And what we found was unexpected. The ocean floor isn't empty. It's crowded. Ancient roads, submerged cities, geometric structures far below current sea levels. We now know something critical. After the last ice age, sea levels rose dramatically. Entire coastlines vanished. Civilizations we know existed are now underwater. So here's the question historians don't like asking. What if Atlantis wasn't imaginary? What if it was simply early? A civilization that rose before recorded history, then vanished before writing could preserve it. And what if Plato wasn't inventing a story but repeating a warning passed down through generations? Because if Atlantis was real, it breaks the timeline. It suggests advanced societies may have existed long before we thought humans were capable of them. It suggests progress isn't straight line forward but a cycle. Rise, collapse, forgetting. And most unsettling of all, it suggests we aren't the first civilization to believe we are untouchable. History prefers simple narratives. Atlantis is anything but simple. Maybe Atlantis wasn't erased by time. Maybe it was erased by discomfort. Because believing it was real means accepting that humanity has already lost everything once before. Cities, knowledge, power. And the ocean didn't forget. It's just covered the evidence. So now I want to hear from you. Do you believe Atlantis was a myth, a metaphor, or a lost civilization waiting to be rediscovered? Tell me in the comments. And if you want more stories history tried to erase, subscribe, because some truths don't stay buried forever.